Here's how to regain attraction with an ex that you begged for after the breakup. Here's how to save face and show up again as that confident, cool person that can reattract them back. Yeah, so your ex broke up with you and they pulled the rug out from underneath you and you were sad and taken by surprise, and you did some things that you weren't proud of. You begged them to stay with you because you didn't want to experience that loss, and to you it didn't make sense to break up. It was premature and maybe even a rash decision. But at the end of the day, it didn't work. That's why we're both here creating this video. You're watching this video because it didn't work and you had to do something different. So the first step to getting your dignity back and coming off as that confident, cool person that person would actually be interested in is to take your focus off of them. Stop watching their location. Stop watching your story views. Stop watching their social media. Unfollow all their stuff without taking them off your friends list. Okay? And put that focus squarely onto you. Because if you're focusing on yourself, you can do all the right things to be that confident, cool person. Go do something hard. Go get in the gym. Transform your physique. Buy new clothes. Start hanging out with your friends. Take on a new hobby. Personal development to the max. To the max. Right? Because that is evidently witnessed on the outside. Anybody can see when you're in the gym 5 days a week. Everybody can see that. Everybody can see your new wardrobe. Even if you read books, people can't see in your mind. We can sure hear those words that are coming out of your mouth, right? All this stuff is perceived by the opposite sex, in addition to your ex, when they finally come back in contact with you. So at the end of the day, you want to start sub-communicating to your ex by pulling away and focusing on yourself. Okay, that you're starting to move on. Now, you might be scared to communicate this to them because you're worried about, like, maybe they'll run off, they'll choose somebody else, they'll forget about you or whatever. Okay, but you have to understand you cannot get them from a place of comfort where they're so sure that they've got you wrapped around their little finger. Because remember, you begged them when they were at the point where they didn't want anything to do with you. So we need to change that situation. And the only way that we're going to do that is that you're taking yourself seriously, you're pursuing other interests, your own interests, and maybe even other people out in the single dating world, where that other person can start to feel your lack of attention. They can start to see that you're treating yourself as if you're a single person that is open to attention from the opposite sex. Okay, and once you're in that place where you're independently happy, you can either take it or leave it with them. That's when you can regain, that dignity that you lost when you started to beg them. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some work, but you can absolutely regain that footing where you're sort of at the top of the power dynamic and they're chasing you. So if you want some help with your situation, you want to tell me what's going on and get some advice on what to do next, click into my profile, that orange profile picture, click on this link down here and get in touch with me. Let's have a talk about where you're at and what you need to do next.